People never believe me when I tell them that I have played with baby lions and baby tigers.
People won't believe me, but I have a strong ambition to become a heavy equipment operator and working in the construction industry.
I was chosen as a finalist for Top Model UK.
People never believe me when I tell them that I own a bearded dragon.
So I got to fly over and be part of the fashion show, which was an amazing experience.
I'm actually a little bit of a craft beer nerd.
I'm trying to learn how to play the ukulele, but I have no rhythm, so it's not working out too well so far.
I have pictures, and every time I show people, they say, those are not real, those are stuffed animals.
I love plants. I think I'm a little bit addicted.
Diggers that they have on construction sites, they just look like a lot of fun to drive.
He's a little lizard. He's about 2 feet long. He's orange. His name's Oliver, and he's my little child.
There's so much variety in craft beers. Once you start tasting them, you get a sense of everything that can be done with it. You can get really creative with home brewing.
I didn't learn how to cook until I was 30.
I do a lot of activism in the community.
Something people often don't believe about me is on June 16th, 2002, I had a real Siberian tiger over at my house for Father's Day.
Now I love cooking for my family, my parents and my sisters, and just love having everybody over.
So we came in a limo and fed him horse meat on my couch.
I just like to watch them grow from seeds, and I like to take care of them like they're my own.
Right now, a lot of it's focused on like transgender rights. In the past, I've done a lot of like food activism and animal rights activism.
So I have this problem. Sometimes I laugh so hard that I snort, and then I snort because I laughed, and then I laugh because I snorted.
I have way too many plants.
Some people refer to that as snaffling.
My best friend really likes the song I Can't Help Falling in Love with You by Elvis Presley, so I kind of want to learn how to do that, just so I can be like, here you go.
And like wanting to make a difference and like wanting to change the world and make it better for everyone to live in.
People also don't believe me when I tell them that I was sexually assaulted by 2 of my best friends when I was 13.
People never believe me when I say that I was sexually assaulted multiple times by my uncle growing up.
And also they don't believe that on November 9th, 2014, I was drugged and date raped.
They were 2 of my closest friends, and I had just gone over to their house to watch a movie, and it ended up turning into something very different than what I was expecting.
I used to think that it couldn't happen to someone like me.
I was raped, and I know I was sexually assaulted numerous times as well. A lot of it has blank spots for me, or I remember saying no, and then I don't remember much else except crying at the end.
And because it was someone that I knew, it was someone that I was pursuing a relationship with, I didn't even believe it myself after it happened.
He was an adult who I trusted as a father figure, basically. So, yeah.
We went home and I thought, okay, good, I can lay down on the bed and everything's fine. But then I woke up and he was raping me from behind, and I had said to him, please stop raping me. Do you have a condom on? And why are you raping me? And then I just passed out again, so.
It started when I was in college for social service work. My boyfriend at the time sexually assaulted me, and I didn't really understand at the time that it was an assault because I didn't think that like that could happen in an intimate relationship.
I was sexually assaulted by my roommate's brother. And when my roommate tried to apologize for his brother, he said, I'm sorry for what my brother did, but why didn't you just have sex? It's just sex. When did sex ever become a just?
When I was 4 years old, my mom decided to leave my biological father, and that was the beginning of the abuse. And when I was 6 years old, that's when he began to verbally and sexually abuse me. And it wasn't easy. He used to do really bad graphic things to me.
When I was younger, for a period of about 6 years, I was sexually abused by a family member, and it happened in my own house. So it wasn't really something that I could ever get away from. And yeah, it wasn't fun.
I was 21 when I was assaulted by my boyfriend at the time. It happened frequently. And it was very violent.
Many times he threatened to kill me and my family if I ever told.
When I was 4 years old, my half-brother sort of bargained sexual favors for me to go outside and play. And I don't know how long that went on, but it was something that I remember distinctly.
I thought, oh, because he identifies as a feminist, and because he's friends with a lot of feminists, then he couldn't do something like that.
It's been devastating to often see it go back to a place where I felt so helpless, and I still kind of carry that shame with me in feeling helpless.
I always kind of look over my shoulder and wonder if he's going to pop up sometimes, even though I know that's not likely to happen. So it's always there.
About 2 years ago, I was raped by a coworker. I thought going to the police and reporting it would help me feel empowered. It did the complete opposite. I was very mistreated by the police and didn't get the justice I felt I deserved.
Then I was having like a breakdown for the next few days, and then I reported it to the police. And they're not much help either, so I understand why women don't go and tell their story, because it's hard when you go downtown and you're on film, and then they're basically went like, well, you were seeing him and you did have sex with him, so it's not really good to go to court because you're not going to get anywhere.
When I decided to speak out about it, I was told that that's not true. They told us what really happened. We know it was a threesome. We know that that's what you were there for. And you must have been asking for it. The clothes you were wearing, like, just no one believed me at all.
I believe you.
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 We believe you.